Hey there, creepy peeps, and welcome to another Weird Wednesday video. Today, we're gonna be doing a horror topic discussion. I haven't done one of these in forever. Definitely not since last year. Really quick though, before we get into this topic, I wanna say a quick thank you to my creepy patron peeps for your support of my channel. Thank you so much. If you wanna find out the perks to being a patron of mine, you can follow that link in the description box. Right, so as it is Women in Horror Month, I wanted to bring up the topic of being a female horror fan. I know there's a lot of you out there that weren't subscribers when I did my last horror topic discussion. So really quick, if you aren't aware of what these are, I try and keep these videos kind of short. Like I'll bring up a topic, quickly kind of give you my thoughts and opinions on it. And then it's more about, you know, me wanting to see what you guys have to think in the comment section. So I try not to go on for too long in these videos. So if you're wondering why it's gonna be a super short video, who knows? I tend to ramble, so it could not be super short, but the whole point is to start a discussion, and it's a safe space for discussion. I've not yet had any problems with these horror topic discussions, and that makes me so proud of my creepy peeps, that we can talk about these things like that and we can have differing opinions, but nobody has to fight about them, which is awesome. Why can't the whole world be like us? Seriously. And don't worry, if you're a dude, you can still participate in the discussion. I definitely want to hear your guys' experiences, especially in this internet culture, which I feel like has a whole lot to do with a lot of maybe some of my ghouls' worst experiences as a female fan. It really has a lot to do with that anonymity online, like these trolls and haters, whatever you want to call them. You know, they're usually not the people that would come up to somebody's face and call them a stupid bitch, an ugly bitch, whatever. Whatever awful names that they come up with online. Most of the time those people would not say that to somebody in real life, but because they're online, they feel like, you know, more powerful, like they can do that. So I've definitely had some incidences myself, both online and, you know, in real life, where I can clearly see that a lot of people maybe find it weird that I like horror so much. I feel like, and this is just my interpretation of the situation, I feel like a lot of my family, not all of them, a lot of them don't really take the horror thing seriously, like, which kind of actually gets on my nerves a little bit, like, because I take it like, I don't want to get heated, but I take it very seriously. I take what I do on YouTube very seriously and on my blog very seriously, and everywhere else, We're Busy Beautiful, whatever, very seriously. But I feel like that's something that maybe a lot of people can also relate to, like not being taken seriously because you like horror. And I feel like there's still like a little bit of stigma left, that horror movies are for like 13-year-old boys or something like that. You know, like horror movies are this very childish thing. And also something I've mentioned many times before, my friends don't like horror movies either. Like my best friend in the whole wide world hates horror movies. I think I've made her watch like one or two. Like the last one was Paranormal Activity, like the first one. I dragged her to it in the theater, and I still think like a little part of her has not forgiven me for that. I think it really scared her. To be fair, it really scared me too. And of course, something I'm sure a lot of you have seen some of us, you know, female horror tubers talk about, and just female fans in general talking about online, how, you know, we feel like we maybe get slightly different hate comments the rare times that we do. One thing that's really great, and I know that, you know, most female horror tubers I know have said like the hate comments and the nasty comments are really few and far between, so that's a great thing. But when we do get them, they seem to be a little bit more focused on our looks as well. Any hate comment that I've gotten has always started because the person doesn't like my opinion on something. So I don't like one of my worst comments was because I didn't like The Town That Dreaded Sundown. Just like crazy, because I'm like the only person that doesn't like that movie. So it always starts off because they don't like my opinion on something, they don't agree with me, and then it kind of just devolves into this like every other word is bitch or cunt, And then it, you know, ends up being about my looks, like, because because they don't agree with my opinion. Not only am I stupid, I'm fat, ugly, pimply, I have a big nose, things like that. Do you know what I mean? First off, we don't need to be acting like this because you disagree with me. I have plenty of creepy peeps that don't always agree with everything I say, but yet somehow they're able to discuss that in a polite, you know, civilized way. But then, you know, like it becoming about my looks, it's like, why? Like, it just seems like because we're female, it's like they think that we're all this, we're gonna care about that, like that you insult that, you know, I'm fat and I have a big nose. I'm aware of that. Thank you. Like, that doesn't insult me. And plus, like, our channels are not about that. Like, we're here to talk about horror. We're not beauty gurus. Except Mother Mayhem, who is like fabulous at hair and makeup, but nobody would criticize that because she's actually good at it. Anyways, I've just noticed, at least with the hate comments that people share, like I know Drum Dums, you know, likes to call out his troll comments as well, but they never seem to be about his looks, which is interesting. But you know, to end on a positive note, the great thing about being a female horror fan is that there are tons of female horror fans out there. I feel like it's still kind of like this popular thing to say that, you know, there's a shortage of women in horror, which I'm not saying that's not true, but I feel like it's just becoming less and less true. There are still some areas where, you know, the shortage of women is really present, but there are other areas like the fandoms, like here on YouTube, that it is just, you know, becoming less true. It's like, no, I can see like there are a lot of female horror fans, which is great, just to end on a positive note. So now I turn it over to you guys. Let me know what you think about this topic in the comment section, and let me know about your experiences as a female horror fan and as a male fan. You know, let me know your guys' thoughts on it. Do you feel like there is a difference in the way, you know, female and male horror fans are treated? Do you feel like it's because of their gender? Do you feel like it's maybe not because of their gender? Like, all opinions are valid. You guys have proven that you can discuss things in a rational and civilized way, so have at it in the comment section down below. As always, you can find me at all the normal social media places. The links for those are in the description box. You can also find me on my blog at nightmaremaven.com. I'm not sure what's going to be up there right now, but I think I'm going to do something that's related to this topic. Maybe I'll just kind of like do like a rant post about like all the experiences I've had, like in real, like I have some in real life stories. Maybe I'll do that, and it'll be just like kind of like a fun, like shade throwing, ranty, shit talking video, not video, post. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So head over to my blog to see that if you want. You can also find me on morbidlybeautiful.com as a contributing writer, and on their YouTube channel now too. And you can find me on patreon.com/nightmaremaven if you want to check that out and support my channel. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here and become a creepy peep today. I post videos Monday through Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay strange. Bye.